I freaking made it. This is the same day as the last video. I just knew I was in the zone. I think I think I made the right decision by like recognizing that I need to take a little break. It also helped that someone called me in the middle of after that last game I showed you where I was tilted. Um, but I did. I reached my goal. Champ 1 Division 2. And actually, I think this game was very emblematic of like what I'm trying to accomplish in ones, um, which is to like basically play safe, solid, and all that. So I think what I'm gonna do, um, I'm gonna like cut in. I don't want to. I'm not gonna show like every goal or every game that led up to this, but I might like cut in or edit in some cool goals that like happened on the way here. So before showing, first of all, me getting absolutely clipped on by this dude who is flip resetting me to death. But then also like some of the goals I scored, it's really interesting to see how that I didn't realize it, but I've actually been incorporating some of the stuff I was talking about in the first couple videos into my gameplay, like quicker flicks, being more patient, watching the opponent a little better. It's kind of cool to see. So, anyways, hopefully y'all enjoy this, and then we'll get on with the rest of it. So if you look at the replays, I also realized I accidentally had Rumble queued, so there was a random Rumble game in there. Kind of took me out of my rhythm. I also realized that my Ethernet cable was unplugged from my computer. I didn't realize I've been playing on Wi-Fi for the past whoever knows how many days. So yeah, so this was today after work. A couple good games. The one I reviewed, and then like I came back and I was feeling in the zone, right? And then I accidentally queued Rumble. Then I got absolutely clipped on by this guy. I don't know why he's in Champ. He was like the gatekeeper of Champ 1. Like it was absurd. Um, and this one, I think I'm gonna review. I was gonna review it if I didn't make it to Champ today. I felt good. I felt like I was gonna make it, but I trolled this game. Like I should have. No, I got outplayed to be fair, but I felt like I could have won that game, but like I just ultimately like really messed up. But I got back into the rhythm, won that game, close game, and then I was feeling it. And this is the game after I plugged in my Ethernet cable. So coincidence, you decide. But anyways, I just gonna let this game kind of play out. Um, I know it's like really stupid because, or not stupid, but it's just like kind of silly. Like like congratulations to me, I made champ 1-in-1s. Like that's nothing, but it was a goal I set for myself, and I accomplished it, so I'm really happy. Maybe I got lucky going against, some opponents who kind of like played into my playstyle, but I think I've been applying some good like fundamental plays. That was a good save for me, how I kind of delayed it. And this game, like, I actually went for some aerial plays. Like here, I got a little off, but yeah, it just feels good to like accomplish a goal. I'm sure like tomorrow or the next time I'll play and I'll rank back down to Diamond 3 or what have you. Um, but now like I can at least say I have this monkey off my back. Um, I think my next goal is going to be to I'm going to try and see. I mean, I'm going to keep doing this, but I'm actually going to post the videos now because I made it. I said I would post them if I made it this far. But nice play from Bick Mad. Great name also. Um, but yeah, I think my next goal is going to be Champ 2. And that's going to take a lot of grinding. He trolled the kickoff there. That's going to take a lot of grinding because, like, getting to Champ 1 in ones, I had to go against these players, and I'll probably cut in some of the goals. You might have already seen them, but they were just so consistently flip resetting on me, very consistently, like, aerial game. Like, I still haven't quite figured out how to defend against players who, like, have really, really nasty aerial games. Because if they're consistent with it, it's almost undefendable if they win the kickoff. I just don't have that skill set quite yet. Like I'm okay in there. I've just recently started being able to hit flip resets and stuff, um, even that's like mostly in free play, very rarely in game, and almost never does it actually work out. Slowly but surely. But these players are just hitting crazy flip resets on me, like crazy. And what I realized is like mentally, I just have to accept those as like learning opportunities. That was a good flick. Games, like if I counter them, great. You know, if I like get some saves. But sometimes you're just outclassed in this game. Like I'm not a pro player. I should have saved that. But yeah, I'm not a pro player. Like I'm not even good. I'm just like this is a personal project to get a little bit better at this game. Like as I go. But I think this game is like really emblematic of like my play style. Like, yeah, I got lucky to go against an opponent who wasn't like one of these like aerial gods. Because I think I have like a 50-50 chance against a lot of grounded players. Because like it depends on who out 50s. This was kind of a weirdly. It was a different game where I had this really weird mechanical play off the sidewall. But yeah, like there are other players. Interesting ceiling play by him, who are just so consistent. And like that probably should have been a goal for my opponent, but like part of why like I just want to show this is like you really you don't have to be that crazy good. Like I have a horrible kickoff. I can't speed flip. I'm not very consistent. Like I'm getting better at reading, working with the tools I have, but like I have a bad kickoff. I'm not like playing all that crazily good in my opinion, but I'm just starting to slowly but surely make better decisions, um, and that's helping me rank up. So this I think is like I've gotten here once before. This is definitely the highest rank I've ever gotten in ones because this is where like to be honest, like you can only get away with this for so long before like you have to play like a little more mechanically. Like like I did a good job in this game. I won some kickoffs. I controlled the ground game. My opponent honestly kind of trolled a little bit. Had some good goals, but overall I don't think it was their best game. Surely because I played against some opposite. Like I'm sure they've had better games than this. I just kind of kick off goal farm them, and that happens in ones. But it feels good for the variance to swing back my way. Let's see what happened here. But yeah, I guess I'm just posting this just to show like you really don't need that much to make champ in ones. Like this is how I've played the entire time. Like yeah, I went for an aerial and guess where it got me? Like nowhere really. That was a good challenge though. It's like all about trying to watch the opponents and like make decisions. And then like accepting that sometimes like like that's a really good shot. I had a 100 boost. I could have definitely defended that better, but here I think even earlier today I would have started like being mad at myself and like being like, why would you let that happen? And that's what led to some comebacks. And this time I was just like, you know what? That's okay. We can just control the pace of the game here. Just get some low 50s. Even though I lost that one, I know I have boost. I know like my opponent's in a awkward spot where they have to score quick. I lose possession, but that killed like 15 seconds. And right now, like every second is like basically gold to my opponent. So yeah, with that touch, that's game. I get one more goal. That was a good turn and shot. So yeah, hopefully you guys kind of enjoyed going with me on this journey. It's been interesting for me. I've never done a project like this. It's like been both enlightening. Um, Definitely had to like put my ego aside a little bit, and here I just go for something silly because why not? But yeah, definitely had to put my ego aside a little bit. Like I think the majority of it is just like mentality and like just accepting the swingy nature of ones like incremental improvements. So I'm hoping that I can take this to uh yeah, I'm hoping I can take this to Champ 2, but we'll see if it's possible. I'll keep doing recordings like this here and there, like especially like because I am trying to get more into replay review of my own ones games, and I do think I'm more mechanical than these games show. But this is just like this is my playstyle choice because when I try to do that stuff, I just get countered really bad because I'm not consistent enough yet. But not like it matters. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this. Next step, hopefully Champ 2. I'm not sure. I'll have to look and see where I was at when I started this, but I think it's basically been like a month long project. And I've been playing pretty consistently, not always ones, but twos and threes. But yeah, it's been fun. I'm going to keep doing it because I think this is the path towards improvement. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you next time. Bye.